Okay, so we have this ramp right here, but it's facing the wrong way. And so now we need to introduce a new tool in order to be able to rotate it the other way. So we can actually run up this way and then make a jump. So for that, as you might have guessed, we can click on our wedge, as it's called, right? This is a wedge. And then we can do rotate up here. And in the same way, we now get these three kind of controllers that we can use to put it exactly in the way that we want. So let's see, maybe we go on the side a little bit here. There we go. And let's go a little bit down there. There we are. So which way do we need to rotate here? I think it's this one. And if we go like this, see? Now we can go that way, right? So now we got this ramp facing the right way. Perfect. And maybe we color it something different because green isn't really working here. Maybe we go with something like this. And let's go a little closer to it so we can set it to test here, remember? So that we can test it faster. And then we can just do a jump. There you go. That is looking pretty good. So we can also anchor this thing, right? To make sure that it doesn't move. Now, one more thing I'd like to show you is that you might want to rotate these things or anything like this, right? It's giving you like a 45-degree rotation and then 90 and then 135 and so on. But what if you want to rotate it not 45 but like 30? In order to do that, you need to just pick this thing, click it down on your left click on your mouse. And then you want to press on Shift. And now you'll see that it's going to give you any degree that you want. It's much more like a fine grained kind of. So now let's do like maybe 19 or something like that. So you might want to, we might want to put it a little bit like off to the left side, right? And this goes for anything. So in the same way that for the walls, for example, if we wanted to kind of scale them up, you'd see that it's only giving you this, intervals that are kind of big, like 16 and then 18. But what if you wanted to go to like 17 and a half? Again, you press down Shift, and now it's going to allow you to, go at a much better, you have much better control here, basically. So this goes for anything you're doing. If you want to move something around like a platform and you want to do it in a more fine-grained way, you just put down Shift, go up, down in whichever direction. So this is a very important thing that you also need to know here. But there you go. We got this thing rotated. Now let's actually rotate it a little bit better here because I actually liked it better. Oops, this one. It was better before when it was more kind of, there we go. That's much better. So there we are. We have the ramp, and now you know rotation and everything. And now you pretty much know most of the things you need to know to build anything that you want. But there's one thing that I feel is kind of important, and that is if you want to build your own object. What if you wanted to make something that looks like a lollipop or a mushroom or something like that, right? Then you need to combine different parts and make them into a model. And that's what I thought we could look at next, which is how to build our own object.